Leicester, that was All Saints, wasn't it? They played then, was it?
Bewitched.
Ninja Bob.
Close.
Ninja Bob.
Yeah.
Ninja Bob. It's All Saints.
Bewitched. Close.
Bewitched. Yeah,
Close.
that's what I
Very
meant.
close.
Bewitched. Any Bewitched fans in tonight? Yeah. All Saints?
Yeah.
All Saints fan, yeah. Yeah, they're not bad. Spice Girls, any Spice Girls fans?
Yeah!
Yeah. That's more popular, Spice Girls. And I like the Spice Girls, they're a good band. You can say they're a good band, though I don't think they're going at the minute, are they? But you can still say, you can say the Beatles, you definitely say they're a good band. Even if you don't like them, you say, oh yeah, they're good. Everyone likes them. I like, even if you don't like the Spice Girls, I'm sure you all remember where you were when they shot to #1 in August '96 with Wannabe. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. I was in the Tom Thumb in Blaby when I heard the news. Well, that sounds different. Can't wait to listen to that. And what about her? And the Tom Thumb in Blaby was my local pub back then. In that it was the pub I drank in the most. Now it's my local pub, in that it's the one which I live nearest to. Although it's not a pub anymore, it's someone's house. So I don't drink there now. I tried to on the way back from another pub. I knocked on the door, and they answered. I said, "Could I have a pint of Carling Black Label and scampi fries, please, at 1990s prices?" And they called the police. But funny enough, it was July '95. I went to Tenerife on holiday with my mates, 8 mates. Well, 7 mates. One of them was me, and went out drinking on Veronica's Strip in Playa de las Americas. And I was in this bar and I got chatting to this lady, and it turned out, like, this was a year before I mentioned they shot to #1. I got chatting to this lady. It turned out she was in the Spice Girls. Unbelievable. And so I got chatting to her. She was telling me about the band and all that sort of thing. And the manager, Simon Fuller, she said, "Oh, he's really good. You know, he's going to, gets into the top 40, probably into the upper echelons of that." I learned that word for this gig. And so we had a few drinks and we ended up having a kiss. It was fantastic, and having a bit of a snog, as they called it back then. They don't. Some might not know that word. And I'd like to go further, to tell the truth, but it didn't. But I still look back fondly on that night in Playa de Younglas, Tenerife, in July '95, 12th of July it was, and of course I bought myself the Spice Girls movie, Spice World, as a reminder, to which I watch it when I'm feeling down. It lifts me up, and when I'm too up, it brings me back down to earth. When I realise that she's not with me and probably doesn't remember me. So, it's like a mood stabiliser, really. And so that's why she is my favourite Spice Girl out of the 5 of them. She's always been my favourite. Well, from that point on, well, most people didn't know them. I knew of them prior to that, but she was my favourite. And there we are. And she's had a great solo career, and she's been a role model to young women and teenagers, and she's a great dancer. And like I say, that's why she's my favourite of Spice Girl of all time. My watch has stopped. I don't know when that happened. I think we're motoring on towards the climax of my set. I haven't got any more material, actually. I just plan to do that bit. I've got more material, but I just plan to do that as a 5-minute piece. So I hope you enjoyed it. So there we are. Actually, has anyone got any questions which Spice Girl? Actually, would anyone like to have a game? Well, let's turn it into a game. Samantha, let's turn it into a game. Someone have a guess, right? And did someone say scary?
Yeah,
Scary. I'm Mel B from Leeds. Yeah, it's West Yorkshire Spice. That's a good guess because she was in the Spice Girls, but it's not. It's not right. No, good effort. Anyone else? Victoria Beckham. Now she wanted to marry Giggsy originally, but she went for passing over pace. But no, it wasn't. It wasn't Victoria. Anyone else? Sporty. No, it wasn't sporty. No. Baby, Emma Gunton, no, it wasn't Emma Gunton, no. Jerry, Old Spice. no, it wasn't Jerry. No. Did you say it only leaves Jerry? Is that all 5 of them?
Yeah.
Maybe she wasn't in the Spice Girls. She said she was in the Spice Girls. Her name was Mandy. She was from Grimsby. Big bone girl, cheek tattoo. They're the backing dancers, right? Oh, never mind. How weird that is. All right, I'll leave it at that then. You'll be lovely.